play after their bye last week. Moving to the opposing sidelines, it's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things are only going to get louder once this game begins. Started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Packers offense intercepted their first drive. And bringing them out, now his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter. From Utah State, it's Jordan Love.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming out with 7 touches showing you what kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. Jalen Carter on the tackle.
Is Love on 3rd. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Big hit up, 34 yards there, and then he set it down.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game.
The gun results in 2 yards.
He's brought down
And a 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
They stick with Jacobs. He nearly gets them into the red zone. He's down to 22. All set now. First and 10.
16 yards. And the Packers.
Now Love. Detroit fan. And he stops as we get close to the first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Packers first down. First down and goal to go.
Run, Jacobs. And he's able to pop this down to 2. 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
They're running the option, short side. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Love out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. It's on 3rd and goal. Oh, he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers finish up the Opening series. It's a John First and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 1 yard. And an Eagle first down.
Play action. Hurts has it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And another one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
In the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10.
The draw. It's Barkley. Comes around the draw block. That's going to send him backwards at the 3rd down. Anytime you dial up blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator is going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before he gets started.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, those big boxing gloves might have made a better connection, better call. The receiver was right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own
The
11-yard
Packers,
line.
Matthew Golden, ready to take over once again on offense. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's the initial 10 minutes. Just wait for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last
No gain
run.
on the
It's
play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 11-yard line.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. Second down, the run produces 7 before they bring him down. Third
Taken
and just
down
2
at
to
the
go.
19-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
And 2.
It's in a roll. He dropped it off the line. It's dropped on back-to-back plays. Brock does force a 4th down.
On the cover.
The Packers send out their punting
Daniel
unit.
Whelan in punt
It'll be
formation.
Daniel Whelan doing the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Bearcat signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First and 10 from the 32. On the corner here with Barkley. Drive starts out small. This one with a better result than that. This one reads 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Up in
play.
from the gun. Here's Hurts. Gets him on the quick hitter.
The goal to run that drive out is to get it cheaper for at least a minimum gain with space to after that. He took a good
That's
shot,
a gain of
and there was
6.
merely room to
Takes it
even more.
He's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
No play action. Here's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on first
At
down.
his own 49-yard line.
Now Hurts. On the right side. Caught by Garrett. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. Defensive play, jump, it's incomplete. The throw doesn't lead the 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Brady man on punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. Running on first here with Jacobs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. 3-1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Going on again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't get his knots before getting brought down. Given 3 that time. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Turns into like a zone read option. You've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hits the 40. Let's take it in at the 42. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on return. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. He's down on the Butler. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he's stuck to the run all game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's a screen to Barkley. He gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And this is why scouts talk about players losing speed. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs. He's got the draw. He's pushed straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
Harrison Smith on the tackle.
Shotgun now for Love. He's on the out. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks like short of the 35. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's like they're loaded and ready for that sneak. One guy they stop at the line. No gain. That's out here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jacobs running behind center. And they try to have it forward. They couple yards there.
They got some limits on the stat sheet. You see that they can play on the ground or zone. It could be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. A bigger gap in the future.
Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Looking at the line. Look at the gains of the arm. Campbell. Now the first round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
Brings up
Last
2nd
run,
and
not a
9.
lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Love from the guy. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jamie looking it up. And the Eagles have it as he recorded the first interception for his young career. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by his offense on the field.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
You know, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive line coaches, they will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive, any with the kick. Right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, here's Hurts. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Sky Moore on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Takes the handoff now low. That was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. So this is what when you're fighting going coverage too many times, you're more interceptions.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Here he goes, third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He holds in right near the 40-yard line. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Play fake, now Hurts to throw. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see how he approaches the second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Barkley throwing the second down. Finally gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means third down coming up.
Made on the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
To the air on third and long.
To life. When you get that set, it'll go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
2:01 is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. First and 10. Here's Love. Short pass Bryant. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Love with it on first down. Running out incomplete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
This one's launched downfield. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get to 8 points in the lead. with a return here. Touch the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Bob. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First and 10, inserts. So off to Barkley, complete. This gets forward to around 29. And Ray Cooper there to make the stop.
Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 5.
Shotgun
Brings
snap
up
for
second
Hurts.
and 5.
To the sack. Makes the tackle. He's got space ahead. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They've got first down here from the 36.
That's good.
They go play fake with Hurts. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. And there's some to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
The coverage by Evan Williams.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Complete over the middle. And he'll get out to the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of a
On
yard.
third down, it's Hurts. This one finds Barkley. And he's out of bounds just past looks like the 40-yard line. The Eagles are in punt formation.
Formation for the Eagles.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep.
Fair catch.
Fair catch spotted just beyond the 30-yard
The
line.
Packers take over.
Now looks like we're going to get a
First and 10.
stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. First and 10 from the 32. To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen to Jacobs. That's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
First down from the
First and
42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Love now. That's a quick hitter. And he's tackling after gaining a handful. Set the line. They won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Gain of 5.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 47-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and you're taking that short completion.
Within 18 now. That's good for a Green Bay first down. Timeout taken by the Packers. They're third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing, it's Love. He calls his own number again. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. There he is on third and short. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in the half.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you've crushed your mistakes. Okay, you start with 3 interceptions, but you've got to go get it in that next series. And put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Elijah Moore.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Quarter's going to start the run by Barkley. And they finally stop him.
40-yard line.
No play action. Here's Hurts. That's a throw in the wrong direction. Second down.
Even from the booth, Kane, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? That's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Second down and 19 yards to go. Looking for that sack. Hurts now from the gun. A lot of players are on this one. It is intercepted. And he's going to hang on to that ball. That's a first career interception. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passed in early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
On the handoff, here's Taylor. He's got to pick up this first down around. He's picking it up.
Just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
On second down, Jacobs. Shots are open. He's taken down as they very quickly get in first and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Packers. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
In the red zone now. Looking in zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Shotgun now, brings it in. They'll bring him down at the 7-yard line. Anticipating the pass, defense out there and dime. It's third and goal.
It's now third and
Motioning the
goal.
tight end now. Love now on third and goal. Run connects. It's a one-way touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to something now. In a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores. Makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part with having the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Cougars extra point score. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Following the play, officials signaling for a stoppage as we see it's Marquise Brown shaken up. He's in need of some help from the trainers. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete and to the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard
They'll
line.
go for the gun. He'll get them enough for a first down.
You want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
That's good. For the Eagles, first down. A pickup of 2 yards.
That's on first down. Going to the ground again on foot. He is down the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's get to that line complete. They have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They keep this drive moving, boys. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 15. First down,
In the
Philadelphia.
red zone on first. There's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Loss of 6
That was
yards.
a situation where I think previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Now Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up third and
Long and throw. Going right side. They're taking it out which moves his offense up for first and goal. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts the throw. He will score. Touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles taking the lead, showing the third. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs are set to go on offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Packers getting set here. First and 10. They'll get to Jacobs on the inside. Kicked it outside. Brings up a 4 yards as a result. It's second 10.
He's brought in at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They stick with Jacobs. It's out to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
It's just a good, solid run. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
31 now.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
He got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
First and 10.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. All the same plays until they stop them because they prove last drive they couldn't.
26, Saquon Barkley. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
And draw, it's Barkley. They stop him just in time. The yard they needed. Third down coming up. Over a yard on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation. punches. It's a sneak. Hurts. They're loaded and ready for that two-point bay. Start right alive in the game.
It's a gain of a yard.
First and 10 now from the 46.
First down. A gain of a yard. And an Eagle.
Play fake. Now
first
Hurts to
down.
throw. He's calling his own number again. 8-11. That's good for the Eagles' first down.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. First down. He met no gain on the first down.
Might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always hard when you try to force and the defense wins out.
Rolling here. Hurts. It's a swing to Barkley. He's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to Saquon.
Down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pick up a 17. That'll be good for Philadelphia first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one instinct. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Looking right, and he finds it. And it's another first down on this drive. This time they're in first and goal.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
They're on with Barkley. And he is in the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now trailing just a point in the fourth.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Packers take over first
Now
and
runs the
10.
Packer offense. They're just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. If they get the chance right now to answer, not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
It's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From the
second
gun, it's a
and
gift to
2.
Jacob. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about this side and short run play, Kate? I like getting the first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down the distance, and that defense is going to have to...
Campbell makes the play. And this is going to be a big 6 touchdown, Philadelphia.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years, praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. Let's go. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Jake Elliott to
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. moments ago, Brock. They now need a touchdown of their own to tie this game up.
Sure does. You need to stem some of that momentum. As quarterback, you just gave that defense. This is where staying in neutral, not too high, not too low, is so very critical.
He just switched this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
To the air. Love. Finds his man. It's caught. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, Martin. Yep, stopped at the 37. It's going to be third down.
There's time to be a little finessing with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through the target's chest. This one, smart to make a fastball easy for anyone.
That's good.
Four set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Love now on first and 10. And he can escape this. The Eagles take him down. Blades drives the Rams. Second down coming up.
Second and 17.
Sometimes you just have to account for, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down to the 47.
16 yards on the play. It's now third
He
down.
just want to go. And they're going to down by contact. They've got a lot of new set of downs.
It's a gain of 1 yard.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jacob. He reaches midfield. It's going to fly into Eagles territory.
The tackle
First down
made
run.
at the
Now's in
47-yard
5.
line.
Now second and
A
5.
gain of 5 brings up
Love from
second
the gun.
and 5.
Somebody quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 line that way. Now ball gain 7. And he'll give the Packers the first.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers losing by 7. Thrown on first down. Love. Completed over the middle. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain
The
of 8.
Packers take their first time out.
Second and 2.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Jacobs running behind center. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good look by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Jonathan Bernard on the tackle.
Crazy Jacobs on third. And they bring him down. Looks the yard to the 27. The Packers trying to hurry to the
4
line.
yards. That's good for a Packers.
Look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
To Tucker Craft.
Now timeout taken by
A
Green
6-yard
Bay. That's
pickup
it second.
Brings up second and 4 at the Eagles' 21-yard line.
Needs to throw. Hands up. He's taken down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Now to throw. And he was running clear of that ball. It's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Gain of 20. And the Packers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that was risk. But this guy's got what I call a high-belief factor in himself.
Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one.
Second and goal.
And now they're
At the
powerless to stop that
Eagles'
clock
12-yard
with a
line.
timeout at least. Back to throw. Brings it in. Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and
Throwing
goal.
now. It's
play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Desperation time here on four. It's intercepted. Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
It stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity at least in that close, particularly as we get to the second half. Because once you get, you have to finish with points.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.